Hey everybody, if you're joining this live stream, this is a Team Dynamics 802. Just a real quick live stream to talk about Green Team Academy. If you could just say hello so I know you're here. And then also if you could just make sure you read the little comments that I put in, I would appreciate it. Thanks very much. And then I'm just going to be working. And hi Sadie, hi Cooper. Dia's here. I'm just going to be doing a little bit of work and we'll start. We got about 2 minutes before we get going. Hey Zoe. I don't know what that means. Oh, I get it. I have another screen over here, which is why I'm looking over here. Okay, got it. Hi, Emmett. How many computers do I have? I just have one. I have a desktop at home. I like using a desktop, bigger screen and easier for me to use. And then I just have one screen right there, and then I have one screen over here. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to track things. So good morning, John. We're a green team and Team Dynamics. We're being joined by John Jose from the Central Vermont Solid Waste Management. And have I heard of the Uncensored Library? Do I want to hear about the Uncensored Library, Emmett? Did I get your try updates? I don't know if I have gotten your try updates. Did you send them to me via email? Oh, sorry. John, did you get Dia's try updates? While he's waiting to respond, I just want to go over, we just have a few folks here, which is fine. But I wanted to just talk to you guys about the Green Team. And as you know, because the Green Team, we can't meet in person, we're going to have to be working through our Green Team Academy. And so really, the other thing that I want to talk about too is in order for us to have Google Meets where we're talking to each other face to face, both myself and students, and also our community partners such as John, I need to get people's permission from your parents. So if you could remind your parents to email me permissions, that would be great. And once we have permissions from the majority of the folks out there, we'll be able to start having our Google Meets rather than having sort of this live stream. So if you can just give me 1 second, I need to go out to another screen here real quickly, and I'll be back in just a second. Just give me a second here. Okay. So Emmett, I'll check that out. Hi, Nico. It's a very interesting website and Minecraft server about censorship levels in different countries having to do with journalists. Emmett, can you do me a favor? Can you actually send me the link to that? Right now, I'm trying to kind of centralize where my communications are coming from. And so if I get your email, it kind of gives me a checklist to go through. So basically, if you guys look up in the comments, at the very top, you'll see that I just talk about the fact that because the Green Team is, we can't meet in person, so a lot of the work that we've been doing in our committees is going to be put on hold. And instead, what we're going to do is give you the opportunity to work through the Green Team Academy. You'll also notice that there's a video that I've posted, and on that video, it just talks about and reviews the different elements of the Green Team Academy that you can be working through. So Nico, I don't know if we're going to be doing Minecraft this week, but if you guys could all give me a comment, could you just tell me what level you've chosen for this week? If you were able to watch the previous recording of the March 23rd through March 27th, if you can just write in the comments what level, either novice, intermediate, or advanced, that you're going to be joining, that would be very helpful. And just to fill John in, John, this week, students are going to be able to choose kind of what level of work that they want to do. And John, I'm also going to give you, I'm going to put in the comment section, this is the website that we're working off of. And so I'm going to put that right here. Okay, so John, if you want to look at that website, that shows you our online learning program. So we have a lot of intermediates. Okay, those are good. So if you're doing an intermediate and you're looking for something to do in the afternoons, I'm just suggesting that you start live stream, and then you can do some humanities work till about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is typically, you'll work on some science and math. From 11 in the morning till about 12:45, we're recommending that you, get some exercise, eat your lunch, and then in the afternoon, do a journal write. And then if you decide that you want to work on the Green Team Academy, you can certainly do that. And hi, Laura, how are you? And I just want to make sure that you guys understand that, you want to do as much work as you can, but, don't do more. Don't get stressed out about it. It's, I think that this is going to be a marathon and not a sprint, and you just have to pace yourself. But I do think it's important that we kind of keep this idea of sustainability, especially when you're looking at what's going on right now with the COVID-19 and how that's putting different stresses on our food systems and our sustainability and kind of how some of this might connect to those UN SDG goals, and also how this might relate to our current practices and how those might be changed. Cooper, that sounds good. And so again, all I really wanted to do was to get together, and we're going to try and get together on Mondays at 11 o'clock. In the future, instead of just having a live stream, I'd like to have us do a Google Meet. But in order to do the Google Meet, I need your parents to give permission for us for you to participate in those. Okay, so what I want to leave you with this morning, and that video just goes over what you need to do with the Green Team Academy. And then if you could also remind your parents about the permission. And also if you talk to your families, I'm trying to get the Facebook group working. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that. So I'm going to try and troubleshoot that. And I'll be putting out information through that as well. Again, I appreciate everything that everybody's doing. If you have any questions, please send me an email. And if you do have questions for me right now, if you want to put those, if you want to type out a quick question, I'll probably wait a little bit. And if there's no questions, I'll let you guys go and have a good Monday. Okay, so just real quick, if you do have any questions, let me know. Okay, so I don't see anything. I don't see anybody's typing anything. But again, if you're doing the intermediate program, so here's a question from, do we know what staff member had the COVID-19? We don't, and I probably imagine you're not going to find that out because it's private medical information. And as I mentioned this morning, what's happening now is that there's what we call community spread, which means that you can just as easily get it in the community as you can from, say, traveling to another country or someplace else. So that's private information. The best I can tell you is to make sure that you're following the guidelines, washing your hands frequently. If you feel sick, stay at home. I mean, I told you this morning, we're staying at home. that's pretty normal right now. I'm not going out that much unless it's to exercise or to work in the yard. So keep your social distance, keep informed, read the news, read the Vermont Department of Health's website, and also the Montpelier School District has a COVID-19 website. And then if you have any questions, please let me know. I really appreciate all the work that people are doing. It's great. And I also appreciate the creative work that you're doing. Keep that coming. And I'll be in touch. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock for our morning meeting. All right. You guys have a good one. I hope you get to work on that Green Team, and don't forget to watch that Green Team Academy review video. Okay. Have a nice day, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye now.